Sa alin doon?
So, ano to? Sa 16, diba?
Mhm.
Okay, tama naman, naalala ko.
Sa Batangas.
Got it. Set na lang kayo ng ng plan. Ano ba yun? Schedule. Para Gano'n kayo katagal pala?
Kami ni Pat, baka maaga kami. Parang last week of Feb siguro.
Okay.
Tapos, kasi may mga prep pa na kailangan gawin bago.
Yep.
Kaya nyo mag-request ng bakasyon? Or stretch? Pag ganyan.
Nakaplano na rin kami. Tawag nito sa 11 kami darating eh.
Sakto.
Tapos, pero ang bakasyon namin 11 to 29?
Nice.
28.
At least sulit.
Oo.
Mag-ikot pa kayo?
Oo.
Local or Southeast Asia?
Well, doon Pinas lang. Lagi kami nauudlot pero sana makapagpalawan na kami ngayong lagi kaming nauudlot ng pandemic, bagyo yata yung before, so ngayon patuloy.
Kayo lang ni John or family?
Kasama family.
Okay.
Tapos yun, tingnan lang yung mga pinagbibili namin na property kung legit ba talaga.
Sa Palawan din mo?
Ay, hindi naman. Sa Manila lang. Iikot
Okay.
May isa sa north. Pero
paano yun? Wala, like, lote lang? Bahay?
May condo sa Pasay. Pasay yata yan. O Paranaque. Ano ba yung Mall of Asia? Yun, malapit doon. Tapos, may lote kami kinuha sa La Union. So, titignan namin kung baka parking lot or Kaya yun lang din business.
May manager kayo na nagmamanage nung
Wala pa naman. Nag-iisip na nga rin akong paikutin yung condo mag-host ng Airbnb. Para umiikot yung...
Oo.
Hindi
para at least may nagbabayad. Yun yung pambayad ng rent. Nung mortgage.
Mortgage, yeah. Pero yun.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sa Pinas. No worries.
Mahirap pag So either kailangan may family ka or may mag-hire ka talaga ng parang manager.
Yeah, true.
Parang property sa Pilipinas?
Oo.
Bakit? Anong naman?
Yun. Pag uwi ng March, iikutin namin lahat kung kamusta yung kalagayan. Lalo na, pinurchase namin lahat nun dito kami. So, dun pa lang namin makikita.
Okay.
Pack of the Tome Warlock dun sa fuck.
Ano ba ang Tome?
Yung si Tinder. Tome dapat.
Akala ko siya? Genie?
Hindi, Genie yung antal dito? Yung patron. Pero yung pack boon, iba pa yun. Yun yung kumbaga yung subclass.
Yeah.
Mali yung pagka-implement nila sa Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's start.
Check nga muna yung tokens nyo kung gumagalaw. Kasi last time, I think parang lock. Okay naman. Gumagalaw.
This is where
hindi naman nag-combat. Oops. Okay.
Nadulas po.
Ready? Ready na?
Yeah.
Okay. I think ito yung session na wala akong prep. Pero kasi na-imagine ko na lahat sa utak ko. So, tinitingnan natin kung nangyari. Alright, so recapping the previous session, you finished slaying the big desert dragon. You had a short conversation with the vagrants there. Just a brief exchange about their ways and their honor of dying. They commend your abilities to surviving in the wastes despite being new there. And eventually they bid their farewell. You're able to harvest without issue, and then you're able to return back to Sanctuary. You retrieve the herbs, which helps Mother Crush create a couple of elixirs of greater restoration, which she gives one to your party. She gives one to Kai. You talked with Millie about like the continuation of your crafting and your other materials gathered, and Borsh is able to get some oil of impacts. Kai is able to upgrade his armor, and she's still working on the amulet from the previous hunt, the amulet of the Berserker, and she says she'll get to work on the ring of Fire Shield as soon as she's done, pending more payment of gold as well. And then eventually, you're able to get some long rest, and on the morrow, you're able to help Tess recover her memories using the elixir of greater restoration. And then while you're contemplating on her request to go back to the orc stronghold, Borsh, has a brief exchange with the wizard in the bar, Valia. Has a brief exchange among fellow wizards, and a nuggets of wisdom about possibly in the future using a cipher for Borsh's spellbook. Puff, you ask Puff to accompany to the stronghold, and you all eventually travel back. And as you infiltrate, you see it's ransacked, a lot of burned remains, but there are still a little bit of orogs remaining with some shamans, but you're able to persuade all of them using Kai's soul sword in a really intimidating presence. You convince them that Kai is their bloodlord, Gison Rubik. How do you pronounce it?
Naman, that's correct. Gison. Gusion.
Gusion?
Gusion.
Baliktad. Okay, Gusion Rubik. And then eventually, what do you call this? Verri and Borsh is on the left side talking with the orcs. Kai eventually follows Tess, where he discovers her holding a bluish black ore. She knocks out Puff and gives a foreboding farewell before disappearing via nakalimutan ko type of teleport scroll, which you find later. And eventually you all travel back. When you all decide to travel back to Sanctuary because of Tess's warning that it will not last the day. And then you eventually reach Sanctuary about like mid to late in the evening, I think, with the back and forth traveling. And then as you arrive here in Sanctuary, you tell Puff to warn Dent. He moves to go to the bar, and you guys proceed going to the infirmary side here, and then a bunch of things happen. First off, Tongfa rushes forward first while before you guys, and then there's an eerie silence around the area. Teka, hindi naglulod mouse ko. There's a eerie silence around the area, and eventually you notice the remains of a deceased Tongfa by the entrance of the infirmary. You try to send in your Gishon Rebek, instantly gets demolished. And and Verri tries to cross this peculiar area to take a glimpse. He gets hit with a little bit of with some lightning spears, but he's able to peruse a couple of things, a couple of figures inside. Two knightly figures. There's a bald man, another knightly figure standing. A wizard that looks like he's casting a spell, and Nakomi on the ground again. And finally, there's a female voice. You hear from the second floor, and you can only like see her visage, her face. But it looks like a very knightly, well primed woman. And then you hear the voice, her warning and her demands to bring for them to come back, to come out, or else this place shall burn. And then you hear the screams of Mother Crush and bones being broken. And that's where we leave the story. But actually, before we proceed with this part, well, actually, time travel back a little bit on your journey back uh, from the Ark Stronghold, because I think this is like a crucial part as well that we skipped because a lot of things were happening. But as you all decided to travel back, riding your horses, going back, again, you remember Tess before she disappeared that she was holding a bluish black ore the size of like a fist. And you recall that that she was adamant about returning to the stronghold to retrieve a certain particular object that she said was more important to her than her life. And if I guess like this wasn't this like, because everything was happening so fast, you guys didn't have a chance to discuss this. So I think all of you would have probably discussed this on your way back. So this would be like a good opportune moment for you guys to kind of like rediscuss this as you're all traveling back.
About the bluish ore?
Yeah, like the blue, like this exchange of information. You never got a chance to like give this information to Borsh and the others, and like discuss anything else that you guys wanted to discuss or could have discussed.
It says there the ore is electrum deposit, right?
Like this one you wouldn't know. This was more Borsh would know this. Like once you probably described it to him.
Okay.
Do I know what it is?
It would have been taught to you in the in your school, in your academy, but in terms of actually handling it, it really depends on how you think, how far along your studies are. So it depends on either on how you think Borsh, how far along Borsh is.
I mean, I'm doing my internship.
So probably like parang na-display na sa'yo, napakita na sa'yo. But you wouldn't have had experience using it. But description wise, it would have been probably explained to you that and I guess in the setting of the world too, that like a bluish black ore is so it's electrum. So this is like a use of electrum in the world. It's a conduit for higher level spells, and it's basically a spell component for this world.
It doesn't store spells.
It doesn't store spells. It's like an extra spell component. It is a very scarce resource. That's highly contested.
Dun sa bluish black ore, did Tess use everything, or is there like anything left?
You didn't see anything like on the ground. It looks like what she had. That's what she had. And again, like from a normal, like you would have thought it was just like a rock. In the same way that probably none of the orcs there put any value to it, which was the reason why she was able to retrieve it. And she was confident to go back to it despite, being captured and having it in her possession. So and I think if you didn't have Borsh with you, if you didn't describe it to him, like you guys would have thought it was just like a regular rock.
I see.
Electrum. Here? That's my reaction, I guess.
It's like how
Like, what
rare
is it
this?
odd? Is it odd in the Empire or where we are or hindi naman?
I guess you would post that to Kai because like Kai knows a little bit more story about where Tess came from.
Oh.
So that's up. That's up for you to guys to discuss.
Like, what do you know about where Tess is? Like, that seems she betrayed us. It seems like she might be she might be an agent of the Knights or something.
Yeah. I tell her, I spoke with her before about how she became a slave. Teka, ano sa ba si did yung history dito?
I think nasa
Okay, teka.
nasa Discord mo pero
Yeah, I asked her before how she became a slave. She was losing a lot of her memories at that time, so she only told me a portion of it. She told me, saan na yun? Hey. There was a mine explosion. Teka, saan ba yun? Oh, she has amnesia.
yes.
Yeah, so she told me she had amnesia. She only remembers the past 3 years, apparently. And then everything before that was like black. I guess she assumed someone messed with her memories, but she only remembered that she was dumped into the free cities in the slave pits. And then
Nasa Empire yan. So it's like further south from where you would reside.
Mm-hmm.
but no one knew how she got there. And then after that, they branded her with a slave insignia, and then they sold her away. And then she's been a slave ever since, apparently. That's most of the thing that she told me. She didn't remember how she got. So I assumed she was, what do you call this? Innocent, which was our undoing.
How did she end up in the orc camp? Do we remember?
That's where she was dumped or around that area. Yung explain niya sa'yo.
Yeah.
Mm.
She said she only remembered that even though she lost her memory, she had really good martial skills. Like how she was able to do like fist fights without any
Yeah.
weapons.
Demolished an orc.
That should have been a red flag.
I know. We weren't all thinking straight, I guess.
Because when she was telling to me, when we were talking, I did an insight check. And she said she was honest, so I just assumed she was.
Yeah.
Did you feel this insight?
No, I
he had a really high horror for that, but the problem is she was honest from what memories she knew.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do an insight after we cured her memories.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it's not unheard of to wipe out a slave's memories. So it's not on you. It's just it seems like everything is working against us when it comes to.
So I guess
the plot is thicker, you know.
So I think in terms of your studies too, Borsh, right now the electron again is a scarce resource. I think the only place that it's being sourced from right now,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, just double checking the map. I can put you guys here too, I guess. So Empire, right? Empire. Olympia is society. Free cities, it's more on the left side to the south side. There's rumored to be some mines of electrum in the free cities, but it's not confirmed. The Empire is, they have the most mages, wizards, sorcerers in the whole world. That's why your academy is here. Olympia does not have any direct access to any electrum, so the society does not have any. It's basically a monopoly of
The Empire.
the Empire. But the it's more I guess I'll leave it at that kasi parang it's harder for unless you're really deep in the politics. But I would say
society.
that's yeah. But it's a very scarce resource. There's only a select number at the moment. There's people are trying to find ways of where to get it.
So, as a wizard of the Empire, would I know that Tess was a magician too? By using the Electrum? Or no, she used Scroll of
No,
Time.
she used the spell scroll. She didn't use it as a conduit.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, so that's something you guys can ponder on unless you guys want to discuss anything else. I think I'll leave it at that.
I mean, the only thing is, urgently, we need to go to Sanctuary. She said it will burn. And here we are.
And
Yeah.
here you are. And as you discussed this, Verri just got hurt. Again, there was like an eerie silence in the infirmary. It temporarily disappeared when you heard the voice of the lady on the second floor. But then it looks like the silence came back. It's back here, and as you guys are talking, deciding, you guys are all still linked, right? Mind linked, right? Borsh, you hear a familiar voice in your head, not of Verri's, but you feel it.
Hello?
Hello? Nawala siguro.
Wala si Phil. Brother, you disappeared.
Na-disconnect ka ba?
Hindi.
Sino?
Ikaw?
Akala namin ikaw. Kasi...
Nag-reload. Nag-reload lahat ng internet ko. Okay na ulit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, nag-reload din yung Yeah, you hear Borsh, you hear the voice of Valia the wizard. Looks like she's sending you a message. She's saying, Denth is summoning you to the bar quickly.
Then I tell them, am I the only one hearing it?
Yeah. It's just a singular message.
Oh.
And I think you were on your way walking towards the workshop, right? After
Yeah,
this,
I was...
after getting hit.
And I'll tell them, stay in position here. I need to go to the bar real quick. Don't do anything crazy.
What are you going to the bar for? And then Verri just keeps an eye on the door.
And then on my way, I said, I think Dentist there. Let's see what's going on. I'll have to tell him what's going on.
150 ba yung range?
120.
Ano ba? 120. Yeah, it should be enough. So you guys, how about you guys? How about the rest of you guys?
I just telepathically talk to Kai. He better have a good reason. And then I try to move
Kaya
back a
pumasok.
little bit and have a look.
Ay,
I
mag-teleport.
forgot. Did I check the
Nope.
workshop?
Yeah.
You were on, I think, it's able
Double
ba
click
yung
ko lang kaya?
Teka. Disable
Yeah, yeah.
lang. Oh my gosh, don't tell me na ano. Hala. Don't tell me lahat. Oh my gosh.
What happens, sir?
Teka lang. No, wala yung... Shit. I think yung nag-update
Close.
yung... Yeah, nag-update yung... The door is closed. Nag-update yung Foundry. I think dinisable niya lahat ng triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
ito teleport. Pati kasi kahit yung... Nakikita mo ba?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go inside, you see Puff and Tak talking to them. Biddy's sort of like in tears, and they're talking, and then Valia, she's looking at you, and then they both look at you, and then turns around and said, "Where's your friends?"
Oh, you want them here too? Okay.
Okay, get the hell out of there, he says.
Then I might tell them like, oh, he wants you here, guys, too.
He says, it's dangerous to be close to where they are.
But
Shit.
Then I might tell the guys, hey, let's get over here. I don't think we have what needs to be.
Administrator password.
Teka, na-disconnect ba kayo? Sorry, may tinatry ko kasi i-salvage yung ano eh.
ako din.
Ano nangyari dun sa audio?
We need
Sorry.
administrator access.
I might tell the people. We need a...
Nag-update na lahat. Sorry.
Kaya iba yung itsura nung Foundry when we entered.
Nung nag-reconnect kayo. Baka disabled yung modules. Lord
Yeah.
have mercy. So anyway, like Den's trying to call you back.
Okay, Okay, they better have a good plan about this. I slowly walk back while keeping an eye on the door.
Ayun, okay na. I think magana na ulit.
What? Refresh?
Oh.
Okay.
Thank heavens. Oh my gosh, no heart attack ako.
We're alive.
Game is paused.
I refresh.
Sorry, nakapause. Okay na. Ito yung... Gumagana na yung mga doors. Pwede nyo i-right click lang din.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what Death tells you, and then it looks like they're sort of
Oh shit,
looks like
here.
nakabak sa pinto.
Everyone is here.
And then you hear Puff kind of like finishing Puff was with you, so he was like filling in then, and then Death kind of like looks troubled, and then Biddy's kind of like alarmed, and he says, "Don't worry, Biddy. I'll take care of it." And then he says, "What did you guys see over there?"
We saw
A bald man and a bunch of arrows flying. Yeah.
I tell them that what's his name is dead.
Nakomi isn't looking too good.
Tak looks shocked and like he curses. What?
Tongfa is dead.
Oh my god.
He tried to rush in but was blasted away with what seems to be, from what I know, a strong lightning magic.
Alright. Looks like, I don't know how, but like looks like they infiltrated this place, and he gives a big sigh and he says, everybody that's here, everybody here in Sanctuary is in a predicament. It's they're the Olympic Knights are gonna be here. They're gonna bring reinforcements soon. And judging from the way you describe, it looks like this is classic procedure. They usually bring at least 2 knights to retrieve 1 knight, like a fellow knight, plus reinforcements. And given there's 2 of us, they're probably about 4, and looks like the morning knight is here as well. So that's 5, and that's too much for all of us together to handle.
What do you suggest to do then?
Right. This I'll have to show up. Like that's the only way for me to buy time. And then Biddy comes in and said, no, then. But what's gonna happen to you, to Mother Crush? And she says, I'll find a way to get her back safely. But you, and then she looks at you all. You guys have to get the others to safety. She then kind of like looks at Valia, like, and then she says, "Are you capable of maybe finding a way out?" And she says, "I need some time, but I can possibly with enough time I can make a teleportation circle to allow people to leave." And he says, "Good. I think I can buy us time, but the rest of you guys need to get the rest of the people out of here, the children especially on the second floor. If I'm judging this right, then they came here with a mage. I teleported them here, and they're probably creating their own teleportation circle to bring in reinforcements. We won't stand a chance if we fight them head on."
So Sanctuary is
And then-
finished?
They will raise this to the ground. They will treat everyone here as people that they will treat everybody here like they've been hiding a traitor of the society. So unless you have any useful skill, then you will probably be put to the sword. And as she does this, you see Valia, she's kind of like opens her spell book. She kind of like starts casting a spell, and then like her eyes go up, like she's sort of in a trance. And
Mhm.
go ahead.
Now, can't they flee on foot then?
The people by the entrance, they can probably flee, but our problem are the people and the children on the second floor. And then he kind of like just breathes in, breathes out. He's like, this is totally unexpected. The children won't make it out by themselves, even with the rest of the able-bodied people here protecting them.
I ask then, what will become of the Mexican?
The Mexican. The Mexican.
Martin.
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 Are you also bringing him as a peace offering, or?
No, they probably got to him already. That was probably their first priority to secure him, which is why they were there.
Oh, where
in
was he?
in that nasa ano siya?
The
Nasa,
jail,
diba
the jail.
nasa second floor, diba infirmary was on the first floor. Second floor yung prison cells.
Jail, yeah.
And that's where the voice of that lady came from. That's where you heard her. So they've already secured that area, and they're probably gonna bring reinforcements soon. And then, as you're all talking, Valia says, "I see them." And as she says this, you notice that her eyes are still up. It looks like she's using some sort of like scrying spell too. "I see Mother Crush," she says. "She's surrounded by various people. There's a and I'll just bring you guys over there. Give me 1 second." She describes the scene. Alright, give me 1 second. May door doon. Na-teleport ba kayo lahat?
Yes, sir.
You look over, there's you see Mother Crush. She describes that Mother Crush is by the windows, being supported by this knightly woman figure. That prisoner you brought in, he's like kneeling in the middle, kind of like nursing his wounds, and that prisoner that you brought in looks like she's there with him. And there's another one that's like nursing her wounds. And you see a lot of like all of these people, like all the guards on the second floor are dead. This is and then you see like this is a broken door. Like looks like they broke in to kind of like this is where Martin was. And you see there's like some sort of like a big knightly figure that's kind of like keeping an eye on the door here. And Savalia describes everything. Sorry. And then as she's describing this, you see this knight kind of like looks at the direction where the scrying is happening, and then Valia says, her eyes go back to normal, and she says, "Looks like they saw my scrying and they dispelled it."
Can I check if we're getting scried too?
You can do an Arcana check.
Skills. Ano pala?
Nice.
So far you don't notice anything, and judging from the way the scrying works, only people that they've what do you call this? Only a wizard that's familiar with a particular person can like scry on them, like successfully. Like it's a lot harder to scry on somebody that you haven't seen. So you don't notice them. You don't notice any scrying at the moment. But Valia, like her eyes turn back to normal, and she finishes describing the scene. And she says, "It looks like they noticed we were keeping an eye on him, but Mother Crush, she looks injured, but looks like they're keeping her hostage. But they got to your friend or companion, then that small gnome, and he looks pretty pissed."
Kai, Verri, anything?
As Dent says, I don't think we can take all of them, given the circumstance.
I think we need to rescue the kids, like he said.
Yeah.
Do we split up, get the kids, check everybody else?
I can buy us enough time, and the thing is, once I come out, they'll as soon as they capture me, it's gonna be the clock's really gonna be ticking, because once they secure me, then they'll have no reason to like keep everybody here. Yeah. But I can stall as much time as I can. I think I know how to get on their nerves. But
Aren't they going
this is the only
to
way.
execute you?
They won't do it here. They could, but they probably won't. They'll need to. They'll
Put
need
you on
to bring me
trial.
back to trial. But I have other means. A lot of them, a lot of the knights there are have bad blood with me, and I think I can make use of that. And then she says, Vipalia like goes to the second floor. She says, she approaches the stairs and she says, I'm gonna start casting and preparing my spell. And once you have everybody, just bring them to the second floor. I think that's the safest area. And she walks over to, and this other guy, it's like her protector just goes with her.
Right. I guess I give them a man nod.
He nods back. He
Mhm.
says, so it says, he left.
Okay. We need your eye.
She's shy. Unfortunately, Dan says, there's no direct access to the second floors apart from going out. But they'll be able to see us directly unless there's some sort of cover, unless you unless we make a way. What happened?
Puff has invisibility spells.
So I can only do it to a couple of you. There's no. We don't have any secret doors or anything here. The walls are pretty virile, but it might take a while to go through them. So yeah. Dan's kind of like looking. And then he says, I can cast invisibility on a couple of you, but like the rest, you're just gonna have. It's gonna be harder.
I'm looking at my repertoire. Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. And as you guys are doing this, you see this cat lady, this cat girl. She transforms to a cat as well, and she just bounces with her cat along, and she looks like she's just proceeding to go
I
first.
shake my head at disappointment. Damn it, DM. Oh my god. Then I look at Puff and give a shrug after what I saw.
I don't know.
So the plan is to get the survivors here and teleport them away. Wait, ano yung kino-concentrate ng Pop?
He's about to concentrate kung if he's gonna cast invisibility on you guys. Problem is it's either you can secure the children there or you can bring them here. I can tell Valia to go there first as well. Assuming there's no enemies yet on that side. But
Very tack. Look, get the kids. Very tack and Puff. Get the kids is what I say.
You got it.
Then I tap my head. Keep in communication if there's anything. I think we need to get everybody else.
Yes. I ask then, do you need protection while you talk to them. Because I can cast
Anybody,
Shield of Fate on you for
gano tagal yun?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Actually, I'll take any protection that I can get, but I don't think I can risk anybody coming with me, because anybody
Yeah.
that comes with me, I don't think is gonna make it out.
60 feet away.
And then 60 feet range.
Ay, yung casting lang.
To cast.
Yeah. So I can cast it on you before you engage with them. At least you have a little protection to buy us time. Kasi yung concentration sa akin naman, hindi sa kanya. So kahit matama.
Yeah. I'll gladly take it.
So yeah, when we're ready, I'll cast it.
Yeah. And then she said, and then Puff just clarifies, so who wants to be invisible?
I think Verri, no? Because she can sneak away to the kids.
And you said the Borsh, you said top too?
Yeah, very intact.
Okay.
I'm too wounded to cover myself.
Oh, how
So then-
damaged are you?
Sorry?
How damaged are you?
40 out of 60. Out of 61.
I can cure wounds you one just to top you.
Sure.
Let me see. Let me roll. 6.
It's better than nothing.
That's better than nothing. Yeah.
Do you want a potion of healing?
That's okay. I think I got it.
And Biddy, I think the only thing you can do is gather survivors and supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, gather provisions for the kids.
I think I can handle that. And then she
And booze.
rushes over. And was,
Oh wait, you know what? So we need to also mask our way back, right?
just
I know. So we need every supply that we can get. I'm just gonna. All right. Who am I coming with? Tak is coming with me to get the kids. Who else?
I think it's you too. And then
Okay.
Puff is gonna cast invisibility.
What about the people from the workshop, Kai?
I can get to them. You can.
Oh, I was.
Oh,
Go on.
no, like, pwede natin i-distribute sa ang portions tayo.
Mm-hmm.
Saan ba yung mga kids pala?
Nasa second floor sila sa may yung sa may north side nung ano.
Bathhouse?
Oh, sa taas ng bathhouse.
Oh, okay.
Why are kids out sa upper floor ng bathhouse?
Yung sa upper floor nung second floor kasi hindi nyo na-explore.
Something odd with this bathhouse. Anyway, yeah, I have an idea. I'm going to the workshop as well. So we head to this direction first. Tak, we'll go with Kai, and then we split to the bathhouse from there. I just need to grab a few supplies.
Where did the cat girl go? She didn't really tell us.
It looks like he says you might have gone straight to the what do you call this, to the second floor.
Okay.
She said Valia actually comes back and she says she asks you guys, I can hold off on casting the spell if you prefer me to do it where the kids are, but you have to secure it first because I'm gonna need time to do it there. Is it easier to bring them here or for me to go over there?
I think it's best. This is probably the safest place in here right now. I would suggest to bring them here.
Are they gonna be safe traveling back? All of them coming back here.
Yeah, that's my plan. Give me a moment. I am telepathically sending a message
Uh-huh.
to
Sorry. Di ko nababasa ito.
Rin. I'm just sending it now.
And then...
I turn to Puff. Do you have anything that can obscure sight when the kids are out and on their way back? That too.
I don't have anything on me. And then this Jackal comes up and says, "But I do." He says, he says, "Darkness is my friend." He says, "Darkness is my friend. I can cast one to obscure the path along the stairs towards." I don't know. Meron ba?
Yes, I think there is one. I wanted
Ever
to drop
smoking bottle. Yeah. Ever smoking
yeah.
bottle.
I was thinking
Yeah.
of dropping by the
No.
workshop for it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but I guess we have the jackal to thank.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. But it's gonna be. It might not be enough. We might need an extra hand.
Okay. That will work.
Oh.
I will expect Borsh to do the theatrics with the smoke.
Oh, I look at Verri. Keen mind. I tell him, I think there's an endless flask of endless smoke in the workshop, Verri. But I don't have it.
I'm going there first.
Teka, yun na. Hindi ko siya na-link. Teka lang. Pero ito yung sulat.
I only have...
Brass, which weighs 1 pound, 60-foot radius. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then I look at Jackal. Of course, we heard you too.
He looks down.
Is he a mage?
He nods. You're not sure.
But he's so mysterious. Shit.
His eyes. Yes,
Yeah, I need to get distracted. Wait. So Verri's going to the workshop?
Yes. We'll all. It's like Kai, me, and Tak will head to the workshop first, and then once we grab our stuff, we split from there.
I'll join you guys to the workshop while Death gets their attention.
Yeah. That. Just stay close to the walls. You can approach from the north side. I'll approach from the south side to get the.
No, it has to be perfect, so they won't suspect a thing. Death, you come out once you see the signal, and you will know when that signal is. We tell him that. You just stay put until you see the signal, and then I
Right.
wink to Borsh.
Is it like?
The ever smoking bottle.
Okay. Wink, wink. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
We're invisible, yeah.
So it can only be 2 people to be invisible. So you guys can choose which one.
You know what? I accompanied Death, so it doesn't look like he's going by himself.
Okay. You know what?
Here we go.
Tak, come in. We need few stuff. Let's get what we need first.
All right. We'll roll initiative here right now para lang may sequence lang.
Okay.
And-
Initiative.
Can I do Tome of Living Memories? Gift of Alacrity ba yan? Ano ba yan?
Alacrity ba or yung...
Which one is that?
Minus 40.
I rolled.
Mahirap yeah.
Ano yung initiative?
I forgot how to initiative now. But can I use my one in D&D Beyond?
Yeah. Kung
23.
I use all 3 charges on us.
Yeah.
Then I so
sabi
DC
mo sa kanya yung sa'yo
13.
lang.
DC 13. 1, 2, 3. So 3 rolls. 1
Ito yung damage, diba? Tama ba?
2. Fuck me.
May plus 4 na yun.
Rolling cold. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Kalimutan ko yung damage na double check mo lang.
5 times so 10. I take 10 psychic damage.
Nice, 16.
Did it fail? Okay, it's still cast, but I don't.
Yeah. You just take. I think you just take damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
plus 3.
ito ba yung gift of alacrity yung inaano mo or yung isa yung ano tawag dito? Fortune's favor.
Gift of alacrity, so we have higher initiative.
Okay.
So magdagdag kayo D8 sa initiative niyo.
Oh wow.
Nag-roll na ba akong initiative? Di pa.
What is happening? Get inspiration pala, Borsh.
Sige, reroll.
Not your...
D20. Mati, iba na yung mga rolls natin dito. Ay, nakaharang. There you go. Yeah.
Nag-add ka ng D8 lab.
So 24. Plus D8 or D8?
No, plus D8. 1 D8.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
24.
Verri, Kai, me, tapos si Borsh. Cool. Alright. So tell me what you guys want to do.
So me and Tak are invisible, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Ito.
Okay. And just to I remembered, I know we omitted it or we forgot about it a lot.
Nakikita ba ito? Hindi.
Yes. The portal, the
May parang she's
transmutation circle.
Transmutation circle. Go ahead. Yeah. So.
If I got unseen servant, is it like as long as it doesn't die, it's there?
It should be there, and it just follows. I think simple commands lang ata.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I still have it. So we follow me, Tak. Oh wait. I need to step out.
Wait, so
I tell Skulls.
Borsh is coming with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Hanggang
wait here.
Jackal. Yep.
Yeah.
In that case, should I go to the south side while you go with them?
Oh. Tell them to use the carriage to get out of here. That's what I tell Kai.
Okay.
Right. I've stepped past the bonfire. Do I sense anything?
Still nothing at the moment. Teka.
Okay, I keep an eye on the infirmary doors and windows.
So, invisible ka naman di ba?
Yes.
Yeah, so far. And then, sorry, di ko nagalaw. Pero Tak proceeds to go to the second floor. Yung dito sa area na.
Come with me, but I guess he didn't hear me.
Sorry, so ano bang sabi niya? Yung... he was gonna take a look at the children first.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I will go check what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get shot.
Nothing.
Okay, all right.
Looks
Inside
like
to work.
it's kailangan yung line of sight dun. At least
Okay.
what's been happening there.
Okay.
Sorry, Borsh, you wanted you were gonna go with Dent or you're gonna go to the south first?
Then. I told Kai to get tell them to use the carriage.
He's proceeding to the south side. Pero let's finish Verri's first.
Mm-hmm.
You enter the room, you see Yuluf. He looks excitedly at you, and you notice too, like this room, kind of like sounds like it's very isolated, and it looks like it's soundproof. So he's been busy like just doing stuff, and he's kind of excited to see you. He says, "Ah, perfect. The Millie was just oh wait, sorry,
I'm
invisible ka,
invisible.
diba?
I'm invisible. Yeah.
So never mind. So he just
Yeah, yeah.
continues doing
Yeah.
his stuff. But it looks like he's oblivious to what's happening.
Okay. And then I go to the shelves. Well, double click the bench shelves,
Mm-hmm.
and I put what I can, especially the bench. I can't double click them anymore. I grab everything in
Yeah.
the trade bench. Oh no, actually, I grabbed the handy haversack, and then I put everything.
I think
the
yung
rest-
yung haversack dyan, ito na yung sa inyo eh. Yun na yung
I mean,
nasa inyo.
okay,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind. I grab everything that we don't have, even the dust of this, everything basically, in the shit, whatever I can fit, I guess, in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I whisper to Yuluf. Yuluf.
What? Who's there?
You have no idea the world is ending and you're still working here.
Like, what's happening? I can't hear.
Do not-
Who's there?
It's me, Verri. There's been a lot of commotion happening outside. I need you to be very calm and slowly listen to my voice. Who's the other lady here? I forgot again. Who's the chick?
Millie.
Millie. Where's Millie?
She went to go fetch something for Mother Crush earlier. She hasn't been back yet.
Oh crap! Is there any way for you to contact her?
Well, she left her sending stone here, so.
Well, tell her it's not safe. And then, oh, great. I think I need to get you to all right, don't try not to hit me. I will touch you on your right shoulder. Don't try to hit me. I'll touch you on the right shoulder. And
What's
then I grab
happening?
him. So there's been a mutiny in the infirmary. They've grabbed hostages. I don't mention anyone to him, so he doesn't panic a bit more. Is there anything more in the crafting bench, potion?
I think just like ano to, like parang
They're
just
just
crafting
recipe.
materials.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So the trade bench is the only thing that matters. All right, I need you. I find the ever smoking bottle and then I put it in his hands. You be careful with this one. We would walk over to the bar and you hand this to the big half orc guy. His name is Borsh. He'll know what to do with it. You got that?
I think I do.
Okay. Let
okay.
me check the if the coast is clear, and then I will tell you when it's time.
Before, but he says, wait, before you step out.
Yeah.
He says, Millie, finish your amulet. He's like dangling it outside. Like, he has his palms open. He says, I don't know if you guys want it first. I don't know if it'll help.
Hold on to that. I think there's a better person who would need it. Hand it to the long-haired, chivalrous-looking fellow in the bar as well. He would be with the brutish half orc. You got that?
Got it. Okay.
And then I slowly take a peek, and okay, run. But I quietly cover. I para ano ba yun? I trail behind him as he
Right
walks.
behind him. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys start this, we'll proceed with Kai. What do you wanna do? Well,
Before they leave, I cast um,
Shield of Fate.
Shield of Fate on what do you call this?
Dent, right?
Dent. And then I proceed south.
Uh-huh.
I talk to them. Like, gather your
Uh-huh.
supplies and run, take the horses.
Uh,
Take provisions.
okay.
You can. Do I know where the
But,
teleportation? Did he mention where the teleportation is gonna go?
which one?
Yung ginagawa niya.
Sino si Dent?
Si Valia ba yun?
Sa first floor nung bar.
No, I mean yung destination.
She didn't mention where. She said she just knows somewhere safe.
Insight check.
Escape. Take what
You can roll insight. You can roll insight.
Do I have insight check?
No, guys.
Where is
Nobody
my...
trusts anybody anymore.
Yeah, not after what
Okay.
happened. I
Mhm.
got a 16.
Pero you remembered earlier, like yung nung na-injure kayo dito when you were like squaring off by this area,
Yes.
you told Brass,
Yeah.
yung siya yung kapatid ni Copper, she came from the stables because she's the stable master, and she did bring some of the horses with her.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kasi you told her to run earlier,
All right.
so she has like some of them like stationed here. Yes.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
But these people look at you and it's like, what about Death and Mother Crush?
Dent is gonna deal with them,
And he says, yeah.
with the intruders,
And he says,
but it's not safe.
he says, we can fight them.
It's not safe anymore.
But we can fight them.
No. Protect the child. Protect the supplies. Protect the stable person.
Fine. And then he sees Death on the corner, and then nods.
Go, make haste. We don't have much time. Tell others if you see them to.
Okay, there's nobody left in the armory or the stables.
How about this one?
Oh my gosh.
Meron ba dito?
You can check.
Oh, there's.
But as you're checking, yeah, Borsh.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah. Sorry. It's you, Kai. What did you see there? Sorry, nakalimutan ko yung naiwan ko din.
Sand and Pragas.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're just like finishing, like they're gathering. They're handing like this general supplies.
Alright.
And he says, and they both look at you too, like, what's the deal?
Gather your provisions and go quickly. You need to escape. Go with the stable master. Hurry. It's not safe.
All right. And then it looks like they start gathering supplies. We'll be there soon. As you guys, so where do you want to go next?
Well, ano tong private rooms?
May parang ano pa dyan, may parang rooms pa dun.
Well, I'll head there while they're doing their stuff.
Yeah. As this begins, you hear another voice, the same voice, and then amplified once more. And she says, show yourself, Death. This will be your final warning. Surrender yourself, and perhaps these people may be left alone. Resist, and you know the consequences. And then I think that's all you hear. Let me just do something. Looks like I think that's all you hear. Like still a little bit of like an eerie silence around that area. But Borsh, what do you want?
Then you better know what you're doing, is what I tell him.
And he's kind of like creeping to the side. It'll be rough, but like you guys need to disappear. Uh, it'll I can get their attention concentrated here. But it might be difficult if you are spotted. Confrontations.
So shouldn't I join you?
It's your call, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be dangerous.
What about Mother Crush?
Oh,
She,
and then he looks at you and he says, honestly, and I couldn't say this in front of Biddy, but it might be too late for both of us. Somebody is gonna take the fall of harboring me here in Sanctuary, and I don't think they're gonna release her, even if I surrender myself.
damn it, I knew it. I told him. Yeah, we just have to make sure everyone's safe then.
That's the only thing. I think that's the last thing I can do.
Then is Kai with me? Where is Kai?
I think he's about to go like to this area.
Mm,
Sorry, I message in your heads.
Uh-huh.
Borsh, Kai, Yuluf is I got Yuluf. He's coming to you with the bottle and a necklace. You use the ever smoking use the bottle to mask our escape and make them focus on death.
so I tread along the walls and tell Verri. Did you tell him about not standing in front of the infirmary?
Oh, I just told him to run to the bar.
So I start trying to intercept Yuluf.
Got it.
On this side.
You just hugging the wall area, or are you going through the middle? Okay.
Hugging the wall. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys you see him progressing.
Yeah.
I think we'll end that round. Very what do you want to do next? So Yuluf is gonna proceed
Yeah.
towards where
Yeah.
towards the bathhouse.
Yeah.
towards
Yuluf,
Borsh,
not
towards
there.
Borsh.
He's panicking again. Hand the bottle to the orc.
Yuluf passes you the bottle and the what do you call this, the amulet. Sorry, I'll link it here.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
And then he says, and then where do I go next?
There's a safe space in the bar. Head there quick.
Okay, and then he
Just continue
proceeds.
hugging the wall. And prepare to receive some kids. All right,
and
and then,
Yuluf disappears.
All right, Borsh. I give him a bump on the shoulder. I'll go take the kids. You know what to do with the smoking bottle. And then we go fist bump. It has been a good run.
I don't see the fists. You're still invisible.
No, I fist bump his fist. That's it.
And then where do you proceed? You still have some movement and some actions left.
Let me see. Sorry, I didn't put on my list what was on the stuff. So the rest are potion. We have an immovable rod that I stole from the. I'll just hold on to them. I'll look at it later. I'll proceed. I tell Borsh I'm proceeding to the second floor to help with the kids. You mask our what do you call this? Their line of sight around probably here, or I think it would be enough to cover the whole how do we call this? The whole court.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Best of luck, my friend. And then I head up. And then
Proceeded. Yeah, you can go to the stairs. It's gonna tell. Yeah. If you
I
go,
right
if you
click.
go. Yeah, right click or diretso mo lang. Like,
Okay. And then
yeah.
I cautiously
Yeah. You don't. You see like an empty corridor. You don't see Tak, but you hear him whisper, "Hey, I'm on this corner. I'm keeping an eye out. So far, nothing's down the corridor. But Umeko's there already talking to the adults, trying to calm the children. She's
Right.
filling them in. But they're inside over in that direction.
okay, I expect Unseen Servant doesn't have any.
Lalagay ko lang kayo dito para
Vision,
nakita nyo
okay.
rin. No?
Okay, no vision from Unseen Servant, I guess. So I check this room.
Saan ba yung like saan mo pala sinend yung unseen servant or parang
No, it's
sumusunod lang din siya sa'yo?
trailing me. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm saving my spell slots, so I just summoned him and kept him as a pet.
And you see like there's a lot of like commotion. There's like some adults here. Like looks like there's two adults that are like in charge of the children, trying to like calm them down. Umeko's like in her human form again, in child form, talking. It looks like she filled them in already. There's a couple of like able-bodied people here too. Couple of like drow that looks like they're all like in a party. It looks like they're kind of like here to help. You've seen them before going around sanctuary, but they've been keeping to themselves. It looks like they've been in this area.
I slowly open the doors.
Nakikita nyo ba, Marco? Yeah.
And then I whisper, "Cat lady,
Meow.
don't be alarmed. It's I'm one of the guys. We're just invisible. Are the kids ready to go?"
Not yet. They you have to give them the adults are still talking to them, but looks like the initial distress is gonna start to calm down soon. But give them a little bit of time. They'll be ready soon.
All right. Well, I don't know if it's safe, but I need to. Let me see. I think I have a rope. Or do I see any rope in the room? Or I'll just grab my rope.
I think you can just like prepare your materials. I think we'll cut off to Kai next.
Yeah.
Where's Kai? Where do you wanna go next?
I was trying to get to the private room.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Where's my guy?
Where's your guy? Over here.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, inano ko lang dun sa taas para makita mo.
Now.
Looks like it splits like more extra rooms.
Second floor?
Second floor. Yeah, it looks like leads to more like private rooms.
There's some other people.
Yeah, there's kind of like it looks like a private area, and then they look at you and, "What's up? Why are you here?"
Hurry! Head to the gates. Go with the stable master. Need to escape. Hurry!
You're blocking the way.
Is there any other people here?
I think that's just them,
Alright.
or it's just us.
Alright. Go.
And you just fill them in, sure. And you also like before you went in, you saw the guys from the storage area leaving with some supplies already.
Then I head out.
And then after that, you proceed anywhere?
Covered the south side already, right? So
Yeah.
I tried to, I guess, meet up with Verri and Kai and Borsh. Did they go here? I don't know.
They went to the not to the private rooms on this side.
So I'll head there.
I didn't go up, right?
You didn't go up.
Oh, I don't think
Ano,
there's anyone here.
para lang may vision
Oh,
ka yata.
yeah. Nilagay ko. Yeah. Looks like it's vacant.
Okay. Coast is clear. I tried to find them. Okay.
North or you proceed?
Saan sila pumunta?
Umakit sila dito.
North.
Sa taas.
Yeah.
I'll just follow them.
Extra. Cool. And then you see Dent looking at you, Borsh. He's kind of like nods, and he says, he kind of like nodding to that direction. He says, trying to say, keep up the good work, and he proceeds towards this direction.
I tell that to Borsh.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
It's about to be your turn. But yeah. What do you want to do next?
I tell Kai and Verri. Should I set the bottle now?
We're ready when we're getting ready. You can go ahead.
I stand by the campfire and open the flask over here.
You can hold on to it, right? And then the smoke follows you around, something like that.
How can I do that?
Yeah, I think you can hold on to it like what do you call that? Like a flare grenade or something.
Ano nga ba yung ano? Nakalimutan ko yung nagagawa niya. Smoke leads. Yeah, smoke leaks from the which
When you use
60-foot radius, yeah.
60 foot. Malaki yun.
You are here. Oh yeah, it covers the entire courtyard.
60 feet, yeah. Damn.
I guess that's my action.
You say open the bottle, it's the smoke begins to dissipate. It's slowly starting to increase in size.
Command word smoke.
So, and as you do that, then before the place gets more obscured, that looks gives you one final look, and he proceeds to walk in. He looks over and he says, "Nova, I'm here. Stand your ground. I'm coming in unarmed." And he lifts his arms. He walks in front of the doorway where your where your skeleton died, and you don't see anything hurting him. Nothing goes in his way, and he proceeds to step forward, and he disappears into the hallway. And the smoke starts to proceed. You don't hear any large voices, booming voices, commanding voices from the lady from earlier. And looks like discussions are localized in that area at the moment. As we proceed to Verri again, you notice Kai coming up from the stairs. You hear Tak's footsteps proceeding further down the hallway. You see Kai, so you guys can take your turn simultaneous if you want.
Okay. Is it my turn already? Or
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh yeah. So I took out my rope. I turned it into what do you call that? I put knots on the rope so it's easier to hold onto. And then I throw it. So there's a floating rope, and I throw it to Kai. The end, one end. Kai, hold on to this. It's me, Verri.
Okay.
And then just wait. How's the smoke?
It's starting. Maybe it's just like 5 to 10 feet of smoke. It's still fairly. I mean, it's about to like probably in in another round or two. It's gonna start to
Covered.
fully cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then I tell cat lady, tell the kids to grab onto this rope. Make sure to follow it and don't ever let go. Whatever they hear or see, just follow the rope. That's it.
She forwards that message to the rest of the adults. The adults, like this gnomish woman, starts to tell the children. Same thing with this other like priestly figure. And they begin telling the children like, make sure you hold the lines, kids. Don't let go. Just don't worry about the things you see. Oh my gosh. And yeah, they start explaining it, and it looks like they're getting ready. The drow kind of like go outside, and they look at you guys, and he says, "We'll keep an eye out as well. We'll keep this place secure and make sure the kids are safe."
So I slowly walk to wait. I tell Kai, it's up to you. When you see that the coast is clear and it's safe to go, you just head out. Don't wait for us. And then I
With the rope,
try
right?
to with the rope. Yes. Follow. You will be leading the kids to the bar.
Follow me, children.
Alright. Under
Nakikita mo,
Meanwhile-
Marco, nilagay ko lang yung ano.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, I try to find Tak like I'm blind. Try to reach out for him. Tak, I'm trying to find you. Don't hit me.
He says, I'm here.
All right.
Still nothing going on, but the silence is
So
very unnerving.
yeah. So is this open? We can see.
It's like an open hallway. Yeah.
Here. Yeah, and then
Oh, which one?
this
Going
one here,
outside?
Yeah, it overlooks the courtyard here on the.
Yeah, para siyang yeah. Para siyang balcony na,
Okay,
na may
that
parang
makes
rails lang. Rails lang tong up.
Okay.
Tawag.
And then I message while I talk to Tak.
Hello.
I ask
Go.
Kai and
Go.
Borsh.
Mhm.
Well, actually, it's mostly Borsh. Like, how is it looking out there? Do you think we have a chance of even securing one or two of them? Wait, is there like there's? Let me review again. Sorry, it's Mother Crush. There's Nakomi, and did they have Copper as well?
You didn't see. So, judging from the description of like Valia from the second floor,
Yeah.
Copper wasn't one of the dead bodies dead, but because he's not a bodyguard, he's not one of the bodyguards that was
Oh, okay.
keeping an eye on the. He was the herbalist in the first floor though. So, the first floor you haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have a chance to see it.
Right.
And Millie's not here as well.
Millie not there. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna risk it? What do you think? Try to grab at least one of them? I tap.
Okay ka lang, Lem? Sorry, nag-FK sila.
Okay.
I'm just smoking here. It's fine. Just
Yes. Good. Horrible boy. Sorry,
Tangin na 14,000 pivot door. What the fuck is that?
What?
Ano yan?
Tumitingin ako ng bahay na one
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
14,000 square feet?
Hindi, 3,600 4 square feet.
Yes.
Pero yung tawag dito, pivot door na option is like 14,000. Fuck that.
Pivot door yung... Ano ba yung pivot door?
What's a pivot door?
Para siyang malaking door na glass na
Yeah.
instead nasa parang usually nasa dulo yung hinge.
Yeah,
Parang nasa
yeah.
gitna. I mean, it's classy looking, but I'm like, I don't know. Don't really change much on the house.
Oh shoot, it's a wall to ceiling mouse. Hindi, okay. Yun ang uso ngayon. Oo nga, no?
Di ba, lipat na kayo dito, Leb?
Magkano ba bahay dyan?
Mga 1 million. Ganyan.
1 million. Pero malaki na yun, di ba?
3,000 square foot to. Modern na modern. I mean, you get $1 million house.
Oh,
It's like value. Ang $1 million dito is...
maliit pa ata,
Oh
di
my
ba?
gosh. Malaki.
Malaki, bro.
3 garages. Bro, ba't ganito yung yung virtual
Ano?
mga
Hindi
virtual
maganda.
tours na... Hindi, ang ganda. Ba't ganito? Ang high-tech.
Banjo lang ako. Sorry.
No worries.
Pero,
I mean,
Oh my gosh. Ayaw ko tingnan na naiyak ako.
Bakit?
Bawal ka
Pwede
dyan.
yung... Pakita mo kaya, no? Pakita mo kay Bossing.
So anyway, parang nag-continue si Verri dito. Kai, you're holding the line, the physical line actually.
Yeah, I slowly lead them to come, children. Itong green yung smoke, no?
Mhm.
So I just have the wall towards the bar.
So you have the line you're following. And you see some of the children, some of the adults first, like follow first. Looks like they're sandwiching the children, so they're in between. And basically parang adult, 3 children, adult, 3 children, adult, 3 children. Ang hirap i-lead niya. Lahat. But yeah, that's how they're gonna proceed in file.
Like it's bad guys?
And looks... Ano nangyari?
Itong si Saloon, Kreb, Maski here.
They're drow. You've seen them around Sanctuary. This is like, they've been keeping to themselves, but they looks like they're not hostile to you guys, and they said they were gonna help keep an eye out.
Okay.
And they're filing their way. They're following you. They're a little bit slow. They're not as fast as you, Kai. They're still like around the walkways area, but they're slowly following. And then do you tell them, or do you try anything to make them go faster, make them or direct them?
I just make sure they don't get lost. Come, children.
Come, children. Follow the mysterious, not for the mysterious man. Right, they'll be there. Yeah, they'll all be there. They're just following. As this happens, smoke begins to get bigger, probably like 30 feet now. As you hear you physically, the sound on this area resumes. The first floor of like the infirmary, and you see heavy footsteps. You hear heavy footsteps of marching soldiers. Looks like a lot of like footsteps coming in. And let me just double check the sequence in it. So then the last thing you saw, Borsh, was Death coming in. I'm just trying to figure out what would have happened. Here. Blah blah blah. They would have gone down. This would have been here. So, inaano ko lang yung NPC actions. I say they would have all gone down. A lot of you hear like just conversation, but it's hard to discern. Everything's localized inside, but you do hear the footsteps. They would have gone here. Sorry, and you see. Alright. You see kind of like a slowly, like a wizened old man appear in front. What do I call this? Proceed from the opening, followed by like guards that are like heavily armored, alongside like less armored. Like one is like red, has like a sort of a red cape, the other one has sort of like a blue cape. And they proceed to, looks like they're following this guy, and then he notices you with the smoke. He notices the smoke, and he tells you, cease. Drop down your weapons or face the wrath of this society. And he gives you that warning, and it's your turn, Borsh. What do you do with this information? He's followed by only a handful of guards, but you hear a lot more footsteps inside.
Oh, where do I see it? Inside? Where
Yung
at?
sorry, second floor. It's the first floor. It's the first floor. First, second, third yung ano eh. Pinakababa.
Where do I hear them? You know.
From here, from the right side. From yung sa may infirmary doon.
I tell them like the society is here. We need to leave faster. Then I fucking cast fireball.
Kasi what? Ano?
Fireball.
Fireball? Ball?
Ball.
Oh my gosh. Sure, go ahead. You can roll damage.
Spells, fireball.
I would say, ilang feet na to? 30 feet mo. Sorry. I'll just get opacity. Nakita ko.
Thank you, sir.
Nakita ba? Smoke is beginning.
Is it, ano na?
Ilan yung damage?
30
Uh-huh.
na. Okay.
Dito.
Damn.
Shit.
Go ahead.
Dalawang kay.
Iniwan ko yung isa kasi sa loob para makita niyo yung second floor. Binababa niyo ng binababa. Medyo
Nawawala yung vision ko dun eh.
Hindi, kailangan i-click kasi yung ano. Ganun ba?
You find my token ba yan?
Wala bang... Anyway, sige, fine. Yan. So, you cast fire... Wala, ba't na-move yung ano?
So, hawak ko pa rin yung smoke, then I cast fire.
Yeah. Let me just roll their saves real quick. 3 more. 3 of them save. The only one that saves is with the blue. Sorry, 3 of them fail. Is the only one that saves. 21?
Yeah, 21. Baliktad pala yung ano ko. 60 foot na yung
Sorry.
smoke 70 foot na siya,
Yeah.
plus 10 pa. Around me.
Baliktad yung ano ka, teka. Dalawa yung pula, isa yung ano. Sorry, dalawa yung pula, isa yung blue. Kasi mas
It signifies rank, does it?
maybe. This one.
Mix and wedge. Oh my god.
as a blast of fire blasts these men. The fire spreading to the inside. Kailangan ko pala i-measure kung sino yung nasa loob. Kung sino yung nasa ano. Oops, papatay naman na si Tongfa.
Your soup was amazing.
Dan said it was too late. Time to run.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's a couple of them that get damaged. They don't see the fireball. Where it was cast from. And as you cast this, a fireball explosion happens. Do you move? Do you stay there? Do you leave the what do you call this?
The bottle?
The smoke
No.
there, the bottle.
No, I keep on moving. 30 feet dito. After I shoot, I
Yeah,
move here.
It moves.
It's gonna start, and it's fully expands now finally.
Yeah.
And then this guy, this like a birdie figure with getting burned to crisp, he says, "Hostile mage, arrest, detain them, and execute." And then he orders all of these to start moving. As he last saw you there, so he's gonna move that side. And they're all gonna proceed to go to this direction. But that's gonna be their turn. It's gonna be Verri's turn. Verri, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Second floor, yes.
Like going back
Co-
to second
going back to the second floor. Pag
Okay.
dinadrop ko ba yung bagong token, lab na bumabalik yung ano nyo dito? Yung site mo dito?
Oo, nandito na naman ako eh. Pero sige
Sige,
lang.
sige lang, kasi dito naman yung, yung activity.
Okay, I try to push my luck. Check this door. No one there.
Yeah, nothing's there.
What's my 30 feet? Am I? And then I slowly, quietly go to the next door. Now I can see the entrance here. Do I see anyone on the corridor?
Now you notice one of the knights looking over. But it looks like it's just based from the description from Vale earlier. There should be more people here. So, and you only see one figure.
I
Looks like
reckon
standing
that
guard.
would be him. Yeah. Yeah, damn, they look like a badass. This Olympic Knights are trouble. I just So what's the plan now? Do we escape? I see an entrance on the second floor, but it's blocked by a badass looking knight.
Run.
Got it.
Wise words.
We're supposed to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do not engage.
Do you proceed further or what?
I try to peek at this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Anything?
There is nothing there.
Then I'm gone like the wind then.
Before you move, make a... Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, ano nga ba to? Anong save to? Sorry.
Oh, it's a different one.
Make a wisdom saving throw, sir.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom save. Okay. 17.
17?
Total. Yeah.
Oof. Just save. DC was 16. Alright. As you turn yourself back, you notice a crippling effect sort of start to come over you, but you resist it, and then you look back, and you see this sort of like knightly figure looking straight in your direction, where you're walking, where you're going. And it looks like you're just at the edge of where his sight is, and you, despite the invisibility, you can see he can see you, and he's holding out his hand and like putting like a crushing, closing his fist like in a crushing
Okay.
motion.
Okay.
But he's like disappointed that it's not grabbing you, and then he shouts, "Combatants here on the second floor need reinforcements." And he gives that command, and I would believe, yeah, you haven't done any action yet. You've only used your movement. I don't know if you want to proceed or do anything else.
Run, bitch, run.
No, just running. That's it.
You can use your action to do one more 30 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
dash. I can do dash. Yeah, that's it. The floor is clear.
Or is out. Sorry.
The floor is
30.
clear. Sorry. Yeah. That's it.
And then tap, kind of like hears your footsteps. He says, "What's going on?"
That guy's very sharp. He saw through my invisibility. It's time to run.
Agreed.
I've checked each corner. It's all clear.
All right, and then the drow says, "We'll take point here. Make sure nobody crosses until we see the children safe."
Oh, there's still a line of children.
No, like they just left, pero like they're waiting for them to cross.
All right.
And then taps you on the shoulder and says, "Let's go," and then
All
he
right.
proceeds to go. Kai, it's gonna be your turn. You see the commotion. You see you see the nightly figures from the guards coming from the right side. You see the explosion from Borsh. You can feel the children running here. The vision is getting obscured as the smoke is thickening. What do you want to do next?
Can I see where they're at?
Which one? Who?
Like the people that are pursuing.
They just there's one more. I think, ano ba yung vision mo?
Ano ba yung vision ko?
Human.
This is this
A human.
human vision, regular vision. Sorry. Bumalik na ba yung vision mo, Lib, sa ano? Sa ano? Oh, yeah. I think everything is obscured, so it's tough for you to call. You would have heard the explosions, pero as soon as Borsh came closer to you, the vision really got obscured. So it's hard to tell. You did hear the footsteps coming
Can I
from this
estimate?
corner.
I just need like a estimate where they are.
I would say you would. I think it's tough because of the obscured vision. Perception? I would say regular perception.
Ano yung perception?
Because you did gauge them before.
Teka lang. Saan yung perception? 10.
It's hard to tell where they are.
I just wanna, like in their area, I wanna cast sleep.
Oh.
You could
Scatter
probably estimate, maybe catch a couple.
I will attempt to cast sleep. Anong level ba tong sleep?
Two? I think two? No?
Oh, di ba one ang clip?
I mean, you can upcast it, sorry. I think you have...
Here lang.
You see.
The level 1 lang. Sige lang. Try to estimate nasan sila.
How much?
28.
28. You hear two bodies falling on the floor.
Okay.
You're not sure which ones.
Okay. I just tell, I'm just buying us time. Hurry, children, hurry.
And with the explosion, with everything, you hear the children crying and screaming. The adults trying to calm them down. Say, "It's okay, children. It's okay." but they're kind of like restless and like. But they eventually proceed and follow your rope, but the commotion that they're bringing is really giving away your location.
Where are we going?
All of them are screaming.
Yeah, I just stay and by the door, guiding them.
Yeah. You're able to guide them, no issues. But again, the sound of the children screaming. Anything else? Do you want to move, or are you just gonna stay there?
I think I'm just gonna stay here for.
Okay. The cat lady passes you. He also goes in. And that would be Borsh.
I move closer to the bar. Can I see the bar or have a general idea?
With your keen mind, you pretty much know like the exact location despite the lack of vision.
I move 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I cast lightning bolt.
Towards which
Towards
direction?
the workshop.
Towards the workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Lightning bolt or fireball?
Lightning bolt. I think.
Okay.
Is there anything flammable there? I bet, right?
You remember the what do you call this? Millie had given you all like those fireworks that caused the fires on the stronghold.
You know what? I'll cast another fireball. You're right. That might be a good idea. 120 feet pala ang range niyo. Pala ko mas shorter.
Should be enough. Should be enough. Yeah. Sorry.
150. So I try to aim for inside the workshop and send the fireball that way.
Cool. You can roll your damage. And let me roll some extra. Fuck. Teka lang.
Question though.
Roll 2d12s, anyone? 2d12.
I can roll 2d12.
I see.
With the idea of collapsing and letting the workshop explode.
I was gonna ask if the workshop. Let me see. What's the second floor again? That's. Oh no, it won't hit anyone there. I rolled an 18 on 2d6. 12? 2d12, did you say?
12 to 12? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got 18.
Okay.
12 and 6.
Sure, give me 1 second.
Oh no, it won't topple the second. There's no one on the second floor. I thought it was gonna grab the ninja.
$36, 51, 41, 61 damage. Okay. Describe your fireball as you angle it straight towards the workshop.
I see the door of the workshop through the fog. Then, using my senses, I throw a pea of flame inside and just let it explode.
This small pea-sized fireball goes, eventually catching shape, catching fire, and as it explodes inside, luckily there's a lot of fireworks that Millie left inside as a cacophony of explosions start to explode, ricochet, and eventually collapse the whole of the workshop, damaging the people here. Oh my god.
Goodbye,
The sleeping ones burns to a crisp. This guy falls prone, and the entirety of the workshop collapses. Very from your point of view, as
Yes.
you're running your back towards the second floor of the workshop,
Yes.
you see this massive explosion, rocks falling,
Yeah.
exploding all over the place. You can make a dexterity
I
saving throw.
jumped to the floor.
Uh,
A deck save.
yeah. DC
I got
16.
a crappy 16 total.
16? Ah, so you save. Yeah, you save.
Oh,
Ano yung size?
Go on, go on.
Tingnan ko lang.
I dodge roll.
Anong radius ng fireball? 30, di ba?
Yes.
20? 20 lang?
30.
20.
20.
20 na ba? Okay, so it doesn't hit. It wouldn't have hit Verri,
No.
but it would have hit this other guy.
The badass ninja guy
No.
that stared me to death.
You hear somebody toppling to the floor, prone, as you decimate Borsh, you decimate these guards here. This guy is on the floor rolling, burnt, smoke, fire, embers, and debris collapse in just jars of smoke begin to come forth from this area as well.
Does it dissipate our smoke? Oh, it also makes us smoke.
It also
Nice.
makes a smaller one. Do you move? Do you say anything?
I say, Tess was right. Sanctuary is burning. I move after
Uh-huh.
a few more feet.
Uh-huh.
I telepathically message. What was that, Borsh? What happened?
Oh, that was me. More distraction. We need to get out of here.
That was some presentation you got there. I cough, and then when I look back, is it now like an impassable terrain?
It's impossible. Yeah, it's
Okay.
caved in. It's broken down. It's like a
Okay.
30-foot crevice there. You and like the drow are all kind of like the drow are able to be okay because they're by the walls, but you're able to dodge. Sorry, you beat the
Yeah.
deck save. As that happens, you end your turn.
Yep.
Uh,
I run. I still run.
Yeah. Sorry. It's
Oh, it's still Borsh. Sorry.
yeah. Borsh first.
I'm done.
You see a lot of soldiers begin to come out of the still open infirmary. Some of them are burnt, but a lot of them are wary and like looking at the explosion. They look at the smoke in this direction, and then you hear the voice of like the burly man. He says, "Arrest them! They have a wizard, deadly wizard. Execute. They're going to that direction. March."
Nope, we're not going there.
And you hear some sort of like healing magic and some sort of shuffling as the guy here begins to clamber forward away from the smoke. And as these soldiers march, you hear the booming voice of the woman again, and it says, you hear the female voice saying, "We have your leader, and we have death. Stop these atrocities, or they shall both be executed. This is your final warning." And that's gonna be the end. As we go back to Verri, finish you hearing that explosion, hearing those commands from the female. These drow look at you, and they looks like with the explosion they also start to go towards the bar.
I guess we still run. I follow down. I don't have a token here.
Mhm.
Okay, where's the door? Oh. Give me a second. Yeah, just walk down. Where's... If I follow Tak, right? I'm still with Tak.
Tak went ahead already. He said like he was gonna go ahead with you.
Okay, yeah. All right.
You
I'm still
see
invisible.
just puffs of still puffs of smoke. Thicker smoke on this side, like fresh smoke on this side with some fire as well. Do you have dark vision?
Do I have dark vision? Yes, 60 feet.
Okay. This is it's a little bit dark, also obscured, but you can see the outlines of Borsh here, the deceased bodies here.
Oh, okay. All right.
You see some of the soldiers. You can see the soldiers through.
I'm gonna keep my invisibility. Walk, and I don't have anything yet, so I will advance, or what we call this, dash, until here. 30. That's it.
Kai.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your action. Yeah. Kai.
Well, are all the children inside?
Yeah. You know, you counted them. They all passed by already.
What else can I do? I guess let's go. Is there anything to block the door? I have any items?
I have
You go.
a powder keg. I have a powder keg, which I think can blast the door shut.
If you look at the items you were able to scrounge, Verri,
Yes.
there
Are you
was
suggesting
an
the immovable rod?
yeah, that's one item that you were able to obtain.
No, we don't
Where's
want to
my-
waste it there.
Yeah.
I just motioned for everybody to hurry, and yeah, sleep is not gonna do anything for this many people. Yeah, just hurry.
You go inside,
It's just the four of us left.
or it's just the four of you left. Yeah, saan si Verri? Ano pa na si Jin?
I was checking the list on...
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sabi ko na wala. Ayun.
Sorry.
Yeah, I go
Sige lang,
inside.
ako lang.
I try to find something to block the door.
Okay.
Like-
There's a lot of like chairs there, like a lot of the chair here.
And I tell
You
them,
guys can follow.
they're almost here. Hurry.
Okay.
Send the children away.
Okay. As he sees you and like all the children here, Jackals pumps his fist. Now is my time, and then he comes out.
And I just like try to find items. Ready.
Oh,
to-
so you start gathering. Puff helps you out. Like you start gathering like the chairs here. It's like the able but the drows help you too. Biddy approaches you and he says, what are we doing with Death and Mother Crush? Hey, and then she starts shaking you. Hey, where are they?
I tell her, Dent is finding a way to rescue her. Don't worry.
She's kind of like shaken and she's kind of make a persuasion check. No, make a deception check.
Well, I don't even know, cause like Dent didn't tell us, right? It only told Borsh.
He told Borsh. Were you there when he was telling it? No, right?
Probably not. So I'm just.
Okay. So yeah, persuasion. This lady is very
12.
okay. She rolled a natural one, so she's okay. She's kind of okay. She's kind of like having a panic attack. And then she's kind of like let's Pop says let's just get some chairs, meow. And then okay. And then they start getting chairs too. Borsh, you see the approaching people.
Oh, Jackal just stepped out of the door?
Yeah.
Damn, he's so cool. I run towards Jackal. Like, what are you planning to do?
And then he said, "Where's your friends? Are they done?"
They should be in there. I don't know. Is Verri there or
I
is
said,
not there?
because he's invisible, so you don't know where he is.
Verri, where are you?
I am at the courtyard. I think I just saw you move to the door. I think I am about 15 feet from the door of the bar.
So, get in the bar quickly. Jackal's about to do something cool, but we need to run.
Okay, that will be automatically my action.
Okay.
He's casting Susano.
You feel tapped, like he breaks invisibility and says, I'm going in, and he like goes in to help out. You guys, we're just waiting for Verri, right? That's all your movement though, so we're still waiting, right?
Yeah.
I'm still holding
Okay,
this, and I'm gonna.
Jackal's like looks like he's holding a spell. As you finish all your movement, the smoke kind of like starts to fizzle down from this area, and you see one of the knights. It looks kind of like kita ba? Sort of like with like whitish bluish armor, with like a long thin blade, long thin spear, sorry, with crackling energy. And he motions towards the center of the smoke as he casts. Ano ba? Ano ba yung ano?
Does he know there's a water pool there? Oh, akala ko he's gonna run.
He does that. So, tinitingnan ko lang yung size nito. And he points his spear towards this direction, and a crackling of wind starts to move this direction. The smoke begins to shorten, but it's still obscuring though. It's not enough to completely take it out, but he orders the guards, move and disarm them, take them. And they all begin to march forward. This guy that's burned, looks like he healed himself, begins charging in, shields up, flail on his side, leading all these soldiers. They all dash. A couple of them fall. They can't see. Oh! A couple of them fall in the water.
Splashes.
Oh, splash. And that's their turn. Verri, they're waiting on you.
Okay, that's it. I make a run for it.
And you guys, do you proceed inside?
I'll wait for the jackal.
Everyone's blocking the doors.
He's a little bit ajar, and he says,
I'll wait. I'll see what's going on. What the fuck is going on?
where he crouches on the ground and he says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." And then he casts darkness across the ground. Sinabi niyo sa kanya gagawin niya.
Yeah, I thought he'd do something cool. Fuck. Sorely disappointed.
You already did this part.
Mm-hmm.
And even darker, but this one is this is magical darkness. This is truly obscured vision. As he puts it down, he looks satisfied among himself.
Wait, this magical darkness, as at dark vision don't work on this, right?
No.
Dark
No.
vision does not.
Okay,
Through
okay.
vision, through sight. lang
Yeah,
yun.
yeah.
Full sight, okay. Okay.
That was his held action from the previous turn. Do you guys proceed to go in?
Yeah, I pat for the Lord and go in. Let me in, let me in. Let's get out of here.
So you go inside. You hear as you go inside. You see Jackal like moving swiftly, and just looks like he can see in the darkness, and then like he's proficient with it, and he knocks. Let me just push. We'll be able to.
And I say, God damn, that was awesome. Borsh, you didn't see what he did.
He knocks this lead soldier out.
Well, actually, that can't happen because I can't see shit as well.
Mhm.
You just hear like a lot of like dagger slices
Uh-huh.
and a falling body to the ground, and then look somebody stepping. He
Oh,
says,
shoot.
"Quickly, go in."
The jackal, what I heard something. And then I stepped in.
I'm inside, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Right click nyo yun or parang pumasok.
Okay.
So,
There we go.
Perfect. As you guys go in, you see Valia is still preparing her spell. She says, "Only a few seconds left. Buy me some time. Make sure nobody crosses that threshold." And like they have all the chairs ready. They're kind of like, is everybody here? Verri asks.
Hindi ko mahanap yung token ko.
Andito ka na sa loob ng Pinasok kita sa loob ng
Okay.
on it.
Oh shoot. Back. Help me carry this table. Are all the tables pinned to the nailed to the ground?
No. It's loose. But you got chairs. You can line it up. Jackal re-enters. He says, "My job is done."
Ooh, he's so bloody, so cool.
Oh shoot. What did we
Yeah,
miss?
oh,
Didn't see
man.
anything.
Yuluf approaches you, Verri. He says,
Yeah.
"Did you see Millie?
Oh no, we didn't. Did you send a message?
I didn't have a way to send her. She was with Mother Crash the last time I saw her.
I thought you had the sending stone.
No, she didn't.
Oh shoot. We are one person AWOL.
And Biddy looks all of you and says, "Where's?" Looks at you, Borsh. Where's Death? Where's Mother Crush?
They're still out there. We need to leave. Death told us to leave.
That was his order.
Mhm.
Itong table ba naka-bolt to?
I
Ito,
think that's
ito.
a feature.
Yan yung bar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Tutulak ko sa...
I mean, you can if you want.
No, I'm grabbing this table at the top.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's loose. Like you guys can.
Back whole ass.
Wala ako. Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
And then we
He assists you. Biddy attempts to go to the door.
I knock her
He says,
out.
No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, roll to hit. This old lady, this grandma.
Unarmed.
Yeah, just any attack roll. Yeah, unarmed. AC is 12. She's an old lady. Yeah.
Yep.
Knock out or to kill.
Knock out. Clearly.
She's knocked out.
Mhm. Then
She's unconscious.
Then I left her like, I'm sorry, Biddy. We need to leave. Then I Puff and Tack, and everybody else.
Jackal like gets her from you and like assists her to the floor, and she says, Valia says, a few more seconds. Make sure they don't make sure they don't interrupt me. She says. You guys start piling up.
I ready an action. Burning hands.
How about everybody else?
Me and Tak are just gonna shove this on the door.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
shoving stuff onto the door.
Yeah, I would say you guys are able to like block it with like doors, chairs, everything you could scrounge up. People are getting ready. The children are kind of like getting restless. And the adults are kind of like um, trying to
Yeah.
console them.
Do you have a powder
Eventually,
keg?
What? Sorry?
Don't you have a powder keg?
Yes. But I was thinking, you know what? I'll bring it out from my sack. Let's go. And then I drank some of the booze, and then I tried to smash them on the pile here. And then, yeah. What do you want us to do with this one? I put a fuse on it.
Just leave it there with the lighted fuse and let's get out.
All right.
and as you guys are talking, you hear the shuffling from the door as somebody's trying to open it against the what do you call this? The barricade that you put. Yeah. So Tak begins to crouch and kind of put his back over as he says, "Hurry!
Who is it?
Okay. Shit, nilag ata ako.
Okay. I'll help
Nilag ba
tap.
ako?
I'll post up against the wall and help.
Yeah, let's make some rolls. Let's do a strength check, opposed strength checks.
Oh, GM.
Uh-huh.
I didn't notice, but well, among the stuff that I got from the workshop, I pocketed one. Or
Uh-huh.
sort of equip it. You know, was it how do I send? Yung lockstone to help with my what did it do?
Kalimutan ko na yung mga
Bonus
Which is
plus 1 bonus to to
nice.
plus 1 bonus to ability check and saving throws. Parang ganun. I
Cool.
think I'll make good use of this one. And then so yeah, I carried the powder keg and then I try to help lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys roll strength. Sorry, this is gonna be D20. Ano the
81.
advantage? No, sorry, ano yan? Total yan eh. 17 plus 6. So, 23? Sorry, hindi si Verri yan. Si... Sino yung, so who has the combined strength? Ano sa inyo? Like, I would say one strength roll with advantage since there's a lot of you there.
I will
I think
help.
plus 3 si... Di ba si Borsh plus 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 2 lang ako eh.
Okay. Roll ako ng dalawa. Hold on.
Give us a good one.
Good. 14.
So, as the banging from the door pushes in, some of the barricade begins to like slip over, but you're still there. Just a couple of like the barricade begins to fall as you can hear them, the guards there saying, "Stop resisting! You're all under arrest." as they start to push in even further. So we'll do another check, another strength check as you're and Valia says, almost done, almost done.
What a shitty roll. No shit.
Okay, at least in the not 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some of the barricades fall. There's enough for a couple of people to squeeze through. As you're a couple of you are holding the line. Give me 1 second. Asan yung mga dito? Asan yun? A couple of them are able to squeeze through. Resistance is futile. Surrender to the society. They exclaim. But a couple of the drow throw blades and bolts at them. One of them falls. The red one falls. This one is able. It's damaged, but he's up. And he goes straight for attack. As you guys are and I'll make some rolls. If you guys want to do anything, you keep at the door. Do you try to disable this guy? Tax gets slashed a couple of times, but he's like holding the door. There's enough for more people to go through if this is not pushed all the way in.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
We'll start in order again. Like we'll do very
Okay.
Kai Borsh again.
Okay. I do a quick draw of my crossbow and shoot at the one attack while Ligers, was it?
Uh-huh.
So 1d6 plus 5. Oh wait, hit 20. Ano nga pala? 20. Okay. 17 to hit.
Yep. AC is 15 for.
Oh, okay. It's 6 plus 5. Yeah, it's 11 to 11 piercing.
Kung namatay itong Praetor?
Yung isa dahil dun sa yung mga drow, yun yung actions ng drow. He's looking like bloodied.
I still
But
have
he's
one
like
more.
hanging in there.
Sorry. Yeah. 17 again, and then 10 damage. That's it,
Mhm.
I think.
He's hanging in there. He's pretty. This guy's pretty sturdy.
And then that's all my action. That's it.
How about you, Kai?
I hold doon sa opening,
Mm-hmm.
so I can see the other people, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hold my action until this guy is dead, and I cast Calm Emotions.
How does that work again?
It's a 60 feet, no, 20 feet cone? No, sphere. You can make people indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. It is indifferent if it is attacked or it witnesses its friends being harmed. So I'm waiting for this,
got it.
guy to die.
Got
And
it.
then I will
Nice.
cast Calm Emotion. So kill him
That's-
fast.
Okay. So you hold that action, Borsh.
I hold on to the door, prevent people from coming in.
Kill the
Alright.
guy. Kill the guy.
Good.
Is
The
that
other
my
guys
action?
here, like, that would help with the advantage for holding the door. Puff throws out a firebolt. The other guys, it's just the druid. She wild shapes into a tiger and bites. And this eventually guy with everybody here, they're able to come obliterate him and he goes down. And then you're able to. There's kind of like 6 of them. Each end, sorry, to go now. Charisma 16,
15.
15. 1, 2, 3. 2 of them fail. The ones in front of the door, and then they stop pushing, and then the others behind them are like, "What are you guys doing?"
Okay, now's our chance.
And
Barricade
that-
it. Barricade.
Yeah. And then Tak puts his shoulder again. Like another strength save. This is actually, as long as you beat a 10, it should be okay. Because there's like the 2 people in the front are not even trying. This buys you some time. As that occurs, finally, you hear the portal magical whirring as the teleportation
Salamanca.
circle. Salamanca. And he says, "Quickly, children, Val." She holds it down, puts her hands on the floor, and the circle is open. It says, I have this for 6 seconds. Go." So everybody keeps. Jackal brings Biddy with him, and they walk in and they disappear. The children start filing in. Puff nods to you and everyone. He says, "I'll see you there." And then they start filing in. All the children start to go in. The adults, the dark elves, the drow go in. How do you guys want to proceed?
So they're all
Okay.
they're all going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I.
Sorry. I would say, Biddy just. Jackal puts Biddy inside, but he stays. Like he's waiting for Valia, obviously.
What? I would.
Tak looks at you.
I ask Borsh if can she jump in, or does she have to stay behind?
No, she'll jump in. Don't worry. Don't worry. She'll be
Okay.
fine.
I thought it was one of those hero moments.
No.
Okay, you go ahead, Tak.
And then he says he nods to you, and then he says, "No, we'll all do this together. We have to do it simultaneously."
Okay, and then I light light the powder keg, and then I roll it to Kai's
Kai.
to Kai. Yeah. So they don't look at it. So yeah, it will take some time before they notice it. I roll it to Kai. Keep it in that corner. Let's go. On 3.
Go Verri, go Kai. We and Tak are gonna hold it.
Oh wait, I thought we were all running together.
No, go run. Go.
Sila kasi yung silang dalawa yung main na nag-hold.
Okay, all right.
How about you, Kai?
Alright. I go with Verri, and then let's go, guys. I wait by the circle, like by the edge too, for them.
I look at Tak. Do you trust me?
Of course.
I hug him and do thunder step through the portal.
Nice.
Okay. As you guys poured some oil here too earlier, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We crashed all the
Exactly.
booze
So,
in the door.
You disappear with Tak straight to the middle of the portal. Sparks ignite with the lightning as flame begins to catch the powder keg that was left here. Begins to light up. Jackal, seeing this, looking at you, um, goes over to Valia and holds her. They both nod at each other, looking at you, Kai, waiting for you to go in.
Yeah, so I go in as soon as I see them.
And then they begin to step in. You guys step in the teleportation portal, and you guys get teleported to a particular place. Valia closes her spell, stops her spell, and you guys escape from the burning sanctuary. As we'll continue to where you guys are transported next session.
Boom! We didn't get to see the boom.
It was
That's
cool.
And
It was cool, yeah.
at least napasabog niyo yung workshop. That was great.
Yeah, maybe won't be
So
happy.
MIA si MIA then
Melee Dance and Mother Crush.
Mother Crush, yeah.
And si Nakomi,
Upper.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Nakomi.
yeah, Nakomi.
Yeah, Nakomi.
Casualties of war.
casualties of war. The consequences of war.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, so ano yung mga
Shoot.
nakuha mong gamit?
Ano niya ulit?
I list it.
marami rin KIA, di ba? Namatay yung mga guards eh.
Yeah.
Daming guards. Lahat ng guards na nandun sa... Ewan ko kung nakita mo, babalik ko kayo dun sa second floor. Hindi ko alam kung naalala mo. Kung naalala nyo. Na-teleport ba kayo dito? Teka. Nilagay ko yung... Dito. Sa...
Get now.
infirmary. Naalala mo to?
Yeah, yung mga tinuruan ko.
So, exactly. Yung dun sa first or second session. Yung dun sa second floor. sila yung mga magkakaibigan dun.
No.
Si Prosh meets Borsh. But yeah. But that's how
Twilight Night. Holy shit, who the fuck is this guy?
He sparkles when sun hits his arm.
You can see in the dark like a vampire. You can see invisible creatures.
Snake Eyes versus si ano pangalan niya?
Snake Eyes, ako mukha ni sa G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Tapos si Jackal, Ninja Battle.
Pero at least we'll see where we go next.
Ano yung... Nilis mo ba yung item? Sorry.
Teka, ano ko sa picture? Teka, isasend ko sa...
I shouldn't have paid for this potion.
Honest. Send ko sa Discord.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that's it. At least, na-maximize yung map.
Ano pa nga ba yun?
Sanctuary burns.
Ito.
Yan. There we go.
Guards rin to.
Yung alin? Yung nasa right side guards, yung nandun sa isang room, yun yung ibang prisoners.
Si Thrat, si Cert. Ayan. Okay. We hardly knew ye. I'm kind of curious about the drow, actually. I didn't even see them before.
Ano lang siya, parang, alam mo yun, yung nakikita nyo pero hindi nyo nakaka-interact.
Ay, ilan ang oil of compassion dun sa ano?
Roll a D12.
Ayun.
I have 2.
D12.
Stone of good luck.
7.
So 7 vials.
Okay, yeah. Right. I will add
Pero ayun, nasa inyo na rin yung amulet. Of the Berserker.
And then I assume yung greater healing, there's only 2 that I shoved in the bag. Potion of healing, there's 10 I shoved in
Yung
the
ever
bag.
smoking bottle nagamit na yun, diba?
I think it's it's not a consumable. Ano
Pero would Borsh have left it or would he have brought it with him?
Yung amulet? I'm holding on to it.
Hindi yung amulet, yung
smoke?
I don't know.
You can close
I have it.
and then
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it.
I have it.
I think it's like a magic lamp na that you open it, it smokes, and then you close it. Smoke lingers for 10 minutes. That's what it said on the flavor text.
Alright, so we'll see where we go next.
Alright,
Rip.
sir.
Rip Sanctuary.
Yeah.
You guys can level up then. Para mas smooth na for next session. Para maayos yun na rin.
Teka, 10 potion of healing.
Yeah.
And then,
But I never drank one.
5.
Ay, may scroll of ano pa pala. Ano yun?
Score.
Anong
But you have-
role?
Sorry, go on.
Okay, go ahead.
Scroll of correspondence.
Saka anong amulet? Anong amulet of ano? Yung amulet of a fire shield. Ayun.
Hindi, yung fire shield hindi. Amulet of the Berserker lang. Yung fire shield hindi nagawa.
Oh no, we blew it up. Question. Yung handy haversack, we already bought it, so it's
Yeah.
not on
Yeah,
the list.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yun yung kung nasan yung items.
Yeah.
So, ito yun.
Pag nag-roll ako ng 1 sa hit die, half, di ba?
Anong half?
Yung HP. So, 67 ang max HP ko. Ganun.
Oh, editing. Yeah.
Saan?
Level 7 na pala, ano?
7.
Mhm.
Kung ang roll mo ng hit die is less than half, yung half.
Yeah.
Sabihin nyo lang sa akin yung rolls nyo and then update ko na lang.
D8 ba? Hindi. D10 pala, ano? Wala din.
Oh shit. Level 4 spells. Fuck.
Pag 1 reroll, diba?
Weapon. Yeah.
Pag one reroll,
7 plus 7.
Ba yan? Walang ano?
71
Ito.
plus 7. So 70. Wait.
Oh, cool. When I use an action to cast a cantrip, I can immediately make 1 weapon attack. Okay.
ano mga cantrip mo? Blade Ward.
Ano mga cantrip?
Sige, tulog na si Pat.
Alright.
Sige, GG's.
GG, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Anong meron kayo sa level 6?